Everyone, this is Steven, and today we are reviewing some of the newest figures out. We have the Unrivaled collection. Obviously, that's Chris Jericho right there, and this is from All Elite Wrestling, the newest promotion here in America. So we got AEW on the side, Chris Jericho's picture right there, the Demo God, as he calls himself. And we have something here that we might not notice, but it's there. It is the letter T. So they've added the E-L-I-T-E, Elite, to all the figures. I don't know what Brandy comes out as, or one of them is missing one, but yeah, they're all there. Number 6, Chris Jericho. So I guess this is the last one of the set. They're labeled like that. I love that they're labeled as well. That's pretty cool. So on the back you have Elite Champion. I said that wrong. Elite Champion. Anyways, we have his signature right there. Double or Nothing attire from May 25th, 2019, Las Vegas, Nevada. All the main people from that event are here in Series 1. Cody Rhodes, in the attire that he was in there where he smashed the Triple H chair, whatever it was. Obviously, Chris Jericho's there. Brandy Rhodes, Nick and Matt Jackson, the Young Bucks, and Kenny Omega. Watch AEW Dynamite. So it does give you some advertisements for their show. Pretty cool. If you look at this box, it is very reminiscent, very similar to those Jax figures. Obviously, because Jeremy Padar was the head at Jax at the time, and he is the head at this new company making these figures. I don't see them here. There they are. Okay, so it's Wicked Cool Toys. Jazwares makes it, but I guess they're under Wicked Cool Toys under here, so that's fine. Normally you would see like a J or something, but whatever. Cool enough. So let's get this bad boy opened. Just like some of those Jax figures, it's really annoying to get this open. You're gonna really have to tear through everything, so mock collectors beware. Let's open this up right about now. All right. Holy 2000s. What is this? Definitely not the right one. Sorry, let's try that again because this is wrong. Alright. So that's the right one. This is Wicked Cool Toys, Jazwares, Chris Jericho Y2J. Do not call him Y2J. Alright. Let's get a close-up of the head. So there are some quality control issues that I've noticed with some people who've posted it. The face just doesn't look painted very well, especially on the ringside collectible ones. Like the face is kind of like to the side some way. This one came out perfect though. It looks just perfect. There's no issues with it at all. There's no quality control issues. I tested all the joints. They did an amazing job with every single one of these tattoos. So let's see if I can get them in focus here. I'm a little bit too close, but there we go. So that's nice. Here's the other tattoos right here. Come on. Focus, focus, focus. Alright, so let's see. We got the arm tattoos. They're really nice if I can get them to focus. Jeez, I'm having... Okay, there we go. They're actually really, really nice. They did include a plastic so that the tattoos wouldn't rub off or anything like that, or the clothes wouldn't stain it, or the rubber wouldn't stain it. I wish Mattel would do this. It just looks like they're going out of their way for quality on some things. Alright, so let's look at his attire. Alright, so Jericho's got his belt of Jericho. This is just painted, no, nothing here, but this is sculpted on and painted. Very nice. He does have the joints right here to move his legs. upper thighs. He's got all the zippers, I think. I'm not really sure, but yep, all of that. He does have some knee pads. So if you're wondering what these knee pads look like, they're just basic knee pads. They kind of remind me of some of the Jack's knee pads that we used to have. I don't know. I think with the Ruthless Aggression ones. They're really cool looking, so that's nice. And then we go down to his boots. The boots of Jericho. Drink it in. Drink it in. Okay, so very specific sculpt here for that. Looks like, I don't know if that's what all their boots are going to look like, but they look really nice. And the back design here, obviously that continues right there. All right, so there's a couple things I want to mention. You can easily pop off the heads. I want to show you what that looks like. All right, so for a lot of people wondering if you can interchange them, well, this is what they look like on the inside. So sort of, possibly, not fully though, because this is a little bit thinner than what Mattel does. So that's why in somebody else's video, I forget who it was, they put a Ronda Rousey head on here and it fit. They put it on maybe a UFC figure, I forget what it was. But any other figures are just too big. The hole is just too big. Interesting why they did it that way, but I guess they didn't want us to customize. I don't know. Sad, because while you can maybe fit these heads onto Mattel if you open the hole a little bit more, maybe, you just can't do the opposite because this is already too small. Alright, so I fit a head on here for you guys, and I just have to say he doesn't look too happy, but actually it works perfect. Maybe some heads will work, some heads won't. It's not wobbly or anything like that. It just works perfect. Obviously skin tones are going to be messed up, but this works amazing. This is some messed up shit, yo. Seriously. So this is Y2A. No, that's wrong. This is Albert, and he just looks fabulous. But yeah, no, seriously, it looks great. A little too great, actually. Some weird stuff here, but yeah, let's go over how the articulation is. So for my friends wondering, so the hands come out. This is what it looks like, right? Unfortunately, these don't work. I really wish they were interchangeable, but they just aren't. So he can't really point to anybody and say, "You morons." He just can't, because it just won't. The hand is too thin, like the little piece on there. Let's see if I can get it to focus. All right, there we go. So as you see, it's just wobbly. This one, it does not fit. It's too small. So yeah, see what you did? You see what you did? It's not gonna work. Other than that, he's got very similar joints, articulation as Mattel. So if you go down here, he's got this swivel on the side, just like Mattel. He's got up and down, obviously. He's got side to side on the boot right here. This one does the same thing too. He's got the double knee joints. The cool thing about these joints is it's got like the little thing where it clicks into place each time you move it. Boom, boom, boom. I feel like that's great. All right, so as I was saying here, it clicks into place, each of the joints. I forget the name of that, but it just, you can't tell on the video, but it clicks. And it's not just the knees, it's everything, which I actually personally really like. So look at this. It just clicks. I think you can hear this better. All right, so obviously, as you can see here, it's got the double joints on the elbow, double jointed elbows, which is amazing. This is what you have to pay extra with Mattel, not with them. This is it comes with it. So that's pretty cool. And I'm just a really big fan of the head being swappable very easily. You don't have to heat it up, not that you just pull it out. And I heard that you can actually swap this part out, so you could just pull them out, this and this. You could separate it. I'm not going to try that because I kind of tried it and it looks like it's stuck. Or maybe it's not meant to come out that easy. I'm not even sure, but I don't want to break it. My favorite part though is that they took a lot of the Ultimate Edition ideas. So not only this, but this. It's much better than Mattel's. Here's the bend of that. So this is straight and then it bends. And here's the best part about this, my favorite thing. This is actually made of rubber. This is made of rubber, so just like the other figures from Storm Collectibles, that they do this piece as rubber, they actually also do this as rubber too. They do the whole thing out of rubber actually, which is perfect. I would rather that, but in this case they just did this, which is fine. I don't know if it just costs more to do it that way, but I wish Mattel would do this. I wish they would, but because of that, you can actually bend it just a little bit further, like that. You see, it scrunches like your actual abdomen. And then the back is the same way, backwards, when he's gonna do that, the flips. See, it has a little bit more give to it. But yeah, that's Jericho for you. The head scan again, it looks amazing. It does look like Jericho. I'm not a big fan of these snarling head scans, these expressive ones. But the other option was him smiling like a moron, and I don't think that's any better. So the reason I went for this and not the bubbly one is because the other one had the table and all the other stuff, and I liked that. I did, and it had a shirt, which is awesome. But this one came with the head scan that I think is a little bit better for his bad heel persona. It does come with a jacket. This is what he comes with to the ring. He comes with this whole entrance, and he looks amazing dressed up in this. This is why I chose this one. Look at this. It looks amazing. It just looks perfect. You just can't compare it. The other Jericho just has a shirt. He doesn't look evil. He looks happy. He looks high. I don't know what he looks like. But this one is just, this is Jericho. I hear his song just looking at him like this. His song is there. It's him. He's got the gloves. He's got everything. It's perfect. The other one didn't include this. I know I left the AEW World Title. I left that on the table. I left the shirt on the table. I left the table actually with all the stuff that he could have had to eat. I might still get it, maybe do just for the body, because as you saw, you can actually swap it with some Mattel heads. So maybe I might get it and just do head swaps and keep the shirt and something. But this had to be the first one I got. This is just beautiful. This is him. And comparing this to Mattel, unfortunately, there is no comparison. If you ask me what I like better, Mattel, here's the verdict. Mattel does a better job of painting. Their scan, their FX, True FX, is just so much ahead of any other toy company, really. Especially at those price points. So they just do so much better with the paint. But and they have a lot better technology as far as scanning goes. They do it better. Comparing, for example, Cody Rhodes to the Cody Rhodes at AEW one, I think Cody is better. In this case, this is a younger Jericho, so I can't really compare them. But I'm very content with this one. I think it looks a lot like Jericho. It's fine. So my verdict is this. I like both of them. But if I had to choose, AEW figures just are a little bit better. Once they get better at painting, they will be so much better. They have the double joints on the elbows. They have the Ultimate Edition Mattel style right in the stomach area, the abdomen where you can crunch. And it's made of rubber. Gives you more flexibility, it's just more realism. It's perfect. They have those locking mechanisms, ratchet joint, I don't know what they call it. They have that mechanism there where it locks, and that way the joints won't get loose. I believe that's why they did it like this. They won't do that because it's just it's stuck. It's like a little wheel with teeth. I think it's what they use, a little wheel to lock them in place. So that's a really smart thing that Jazwares did. Overall, they gave some really cool accessories too. Young Bucks, for example, they have those jackets. It's amazing. Brandy has nothing though, so I guess they just go out on some of them, go all out on some of them. But overall, this Jericho, I'm gonna give this Jericho a 9, and the reason I'm giving it a 9 is just perfect. They gave it the accessories it needed. I'm deducting points. For the skin tone right now, so that's a deducted point. I'm deducting part of that point is also deducted because the box, it's difficult to open without tearing it up, unfortunately. So that's it. And then they should have given this figure the world title because he was the world champion at that time. None of the figures in the set have the world title, unfortunately, unless you get the ringside exclusive one. But yeah, that's what I think. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one.